Hey guys, welcome back to Garage Theory. Today's a little bit different of a video, I guess. Not really different, it's just more wrenching on that motor. So I got this motor a few days ago from a buddy of mine, David. It is a inline 6 Toyota 2JZ block. And the plan is for this to go into this Mercedes I have here. I'm using as a table currently. That's all it's good for. So what I'm going to do today is pretty much strip this block down and get all this oil grime buildup I have pretty much caked everywhere along this block. And same thing with this oil pan. Looks like it's a rear sump oil pan. I don't know how that's gonna fit onto the Mercedes, but I'll make it work some way or another. So in order for me to strip this all down, I gotta take all this stuff off. This is the oil filter. Take the motor mount off. I already took out the water pump. Take the head off, and I'm going to be using Purple Power for degreaser, and I just got a brush to agitate the oil, loosen it all up, and just pressure wash it. And on the bottom you can see the crank's still all on there, so I gotta probably gonna end up taking those caps off, taking the crankshaft out and inspecting it, and probably doing some machine work on this. But for now I'm just gonna clean it up, lay some parts out, and see where it takes me. Alright, so now we got pretty much everything off. Got the head off. We took the oil pickup or oil filter bracket, or whatever that is, off there. Notice that there's 3 sensors: oil sensor, pressure sensor probably, or oil temp. So now I am going to pressure wash this bad boy, and then I gotta clean all this stuff off, all this old head gasket material, and these pistons, I don't know, they look pretty caked on with carbon buildup, but the cylinder walls look pretty good, each one. So just gotta do a little bit of work, freshen this motor up. Alright guys, so here's a quick update. It's been about 3 hours, and it's just kind of on and off on this thing. Wasn't working as hard, but pretty much I took all the grease off the block. I would say 95% of it. Here's the front, that's the oil pump. It's pretty clean. That side's pretty clean, all degreased. Here's the pistons. I'm gonna eventually rip it out and then hone the cylinder walls. Double check the bearings, make sure that they're good. If not, more than likely I'm gonna replace them. Since I'm in there, might as well do all that work. There was a lot of oil back here from the rear main seal, probably broke at one point, so all that oil kind of caked on there. But I tried scraping it off. It's just hard because of the engine stand being in the way. So now I think I'm just going to paint the block. I got some high temp primer, and then I got this engine enamel gray colored. So let me mask off the top and then mask off the oil filter location and pretty much spray away. Alright, so now I got the block all masked off where I don't want paint to be on. I don't care so much about this oil pump because I'm more than likely going to replace it. It looks original, probably is, has the Toyota logo right on there. So time to paint. Alright, so the first step is primer. High temp VHT enamel engine primer. So what I do is just light coat over it first, and I get it all over there, all the crevices. Alright, so the primer's dry. Time to do this gray black color. Same company. Alright, so here is the paint being laid down. Nice and even. Don't mind the neighbors. The kids are out there playing. You probably hear them, but that's it. Look at that. It's like a gray gold, perhaps, color. So now I'm just going to let it dry. So thanks for watching this video. This is the 2JZ Benz motor. So this is going to be a little bit of a slow progress though, because it's funds and time, and I also have the van and the 510 to still tend to, so my attention is a little bit separated between 3 cars. David over here trying to do fuel lines. That's taking him a good 4 hours, but hey, I told him, you know, take your time, do it right kind of thing. So he's kind of just hanging out. It's a nice hot day in Southern California, so stay tuned for the next video, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys want to see or what I should do to this 2JZ motor. Alright, thanks for watching. Later. Peace.
to see you sometimes. Cause I like it when you're away. Cause I like it when you're away.